Hello everybody, welcome to Biome Exile SMP. If you have not yet had a look at the episode 0 that I uploaded of this, I'm going to post a link on the screen and I would highly suggest you check that out before you start this episode, just so you're kind of up to speed and you know exactly what's going on. But the gist of it is essentially we are basically confined to this island. A mushroom island. This is a massive island. We're using large biomes, but this island is completely mushroom biome only, and that basically means no mob spawn, which I'm happy about. But basically, the 7 other guys on here have got their own different biomes. For example, swamp, jungle, taiga, ice spike biome, ocean, and I can't think of any others. Oh, mesa, and us, and I think I'm missing one, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Oh, flower forest, I think that's all of them. But basically, every single person is going to be in a different biome, and we have to basically survive in this biome, and we have to take specific items from that biome and sell them at the main spawn, which we can easily get to by pressing that button there, which will teleport us back to spawn. Our 2 items are mushrooms and mycelium, and the reason for that and not doing these is because these can be found in roofed forests, as I found out. So we have to sell mushrooms and mycelium. That is our goal. That will make us, well, at minimum, we can sell other things if we want, but those are our minimum things that we have to sell, that we can only get from our biome. Basically, that's what we need to do, but first we need to get ourselves kind of situated. We have about 2 weeks from the start of the server to get our shops up and running, so we don't have to do anything particularly too fast. We can get ourselves focused on doing things, but we obviously have one major issue by being in a mushroom biome. Great thing, doesn't spawn mobs, except from mob spawners, technically. Bad thing, you might notice, is the one thing you need to start any game of Minecraft with is wood. Trees don't grow in mushroom biomes, and also don't even grow on mycelium. So we are going to have to go back to spawn. I've been told I can help myself to an oak sapling, or an oak tree, as long as I guess I replant it, because nobody's actually selling those. So if we go back here, this area here is the main spawn. I'm sure you saw it in episode 0. Gonna take a little while to load in because I'm recording. But yeah, every one of these towers will go to a different biome, which is good. In fact, you can actually see a lot of people have already been on because it was about 2 AM when we finished that recording for me, so I had to kind of get off, but it seems like people have died a little bit. This one is actually us, this red one here for our mushroom biome, which is pretty nice. Everything is looking cool. So yeah, we can set up shops here. Looks like someone has already starting to set up a shop at least. So let's have a little look, and then we can get started on, you know, starting ourselves up. See, someone's also gone for a tree there because it looks like it was still, you know, growing back. But let's have a little look at what's happening here. So this is probably the swamp. So Lord Oprah. He's selling vines, red roses, water lilies. Oh, he needs one there. So yeah, he's got himself a little further than I have, mainly because, as I said, I haven't been on yet. Yeah, already selling stuff, good to see, and also the currency, by the way, is gold. So we just need to quickly take down a tree, and I'm going to take down a tree a little bit further out because I actually don't want to sort of take down any of the nice looking trees. I don't think that'll be very nice of me. So let's take down this one. I don't think it's too in the way. Is that? There's a skeleton horse. I don't even know how that exists, but I'm taming it if it's possible. So yeah, we need to get some basic stuff. It's going to be what the first episode basically is, and then basically, as I said, we have 2 weeks to sort ourselves out. 2 weeks to, you know, make sure that, you know, we have our shop set up, we're decently well equipped. Come on, drop at least one. It seems to be raining all the time in here. I have turned off my rain, but you can still see the particles on it. which is one reason I kind of wish I went for the savannah slash mesa slash desert biome. Would have been cool, but I guess not. We're gonna have to get another tree. I want to have at least 2 saplings, just because I want to have a look at you. What's going on with you? Oh, that's apparently something new that I'm unaware of. I don't want to die. Let's, Nope, I'm probably dead. Let's see if we can get out of here. It's getting dark as well. Right, I have a bit of dirt, so I can technically, you know, grow something now because of mycelium and stuff, but, yeah, that's scary. Another thing we're gonna have to do is food. Luckily, we have what is, in my opinion, the best biome for food, because mushrooms, if you take a bowl and right-click on them, they will give you mushroom stew, or mushroom stew rather, for free, basically. So if we just pen one up near where we're going to set our base up, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I definitely know I don't want to go near skeleton things anymore. I'm not sure if that's vanilla, or there are some plugins, like shop plugins and stuff, so maybe that's part of it. I think this is ours, right? Yeah, that's ours. I need to make sure I learn that. Home sweet home. Another issue we have is, I don't think most mobs spawn here normally. I don't think... Well, I know mobs require grass to spawn on, which we technically do have a tiny bit of, because if we go down here, this is actually an ocean. And I think I'm going to have to maybe inquire a tiny bit, but if we can use this ocean for some things, because I can't make like an iron farm, for example, if I have, you know, this, because that means mobs. I don't think iron golems spawn via, yeah, I don't think, what am I trying to say? I don't think iron golems spawn from, you know, just, mushroom biomes. But let's just get started, and I'm going to start with a bowl. And that should give us exactly enough for a pick as well, which is good. So we have this this tree going, that's good. And we have a creeper that which we need to take care of, but also got infinite food, which is already great. So I guess I should probably fill up. So I think as well, you know, we need to also think about what we're going to be farming, or what we're going to try and sell, other than the obvious ones. Now, there's kind of some things we can't obviously do, because stuff like, we can't make a witch farm, because, you know, we're not in a swamp, which sucks, but the person in the swamp can then, you know, they can corner the market, I guess, on selling redstone if they really want to. I'm going to try and make it my mission to not die as long as possible. So the fails counter over there seems to be the deaths, from what I can tell, because Lord Oprah, I think, died twice during that introduction video. And I don't know if it was part of it, I might have cut it out. But yeah, basically, that seems to be our death counter. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording now, and then I'm going to just do general sort of mining, branch mining, try and get some materials. So yeah, basically, I'm going to just sort ourselves out and get, you know, get everything sorted. Makes, you know, I want to get to maybe iron if we can, make a little base, just get the basics down before we start, because otherwise it's, you know, everybody's seen the start of Minecraft a million billion times. I don't think you want to see it again, though this is slightly different, but it's essentially just starting again without having to worry about mobs. I'm going to get everything sorted. I'm going to also see if I can get some maybe wool from some of the stuff, some of the enemies, not enemies, some of the sheep in spawn if I can, maybe make a bed, and yeah, I'll see you once everything's kind of more together. Well, right here we have the case of me trying to get some wood. I've got 9 saplings, it's pretty nice, and yeah, I triggered all on these. Surprisingly, there's 3 skeleton horses over there, which are perfectly fine. One which has like 3 rows of hearts. These guys were just attacking each other, not having a lot of fun. But I'm thinking if I can get them to... Oh, I've got, like, the ability now to actually... Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm totally 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 dead. Or not. Okay, so they seem to lose interest pretty quickly. Right. Anyway. Getting back to sorting everything out. You know that whole thing I said about, like, not dying? Yeah, that didn't happen. It's got shot by a skeleton. I need bones to viably do anything, and yeah. But we have one death. Very unfortunate. Episode 1, one death. But yeah, I guess growing pains in a sense. Because, well, actually, we're gonna have to find our stuff now. That's gonna be difficult. But yeah, we're not that well equipped. We've got a stone sword, for God's sake. You know, futures. This should hopefully be our only death, but in the end, deaths don't matter too much, in my opinion. It's just nice to not have one. So now we gotta find our stuff. Great times. Found it. Okay, so it's the next day, and I have been busy. As you can see, we have some branch mine stuff going. I've only really focused on this half of it, like in this way at least, but I've been very lucky to say the least, and I've just done some random, like, going off in a few directions and hopefully getting some stuff from that, and it seems to be very good. I've also started a path off this direction because I also noticed that if I go, for example, too far in this direction, we are basically pushing ourselves into the ocean, which means mobs can spawn, and going that way, I know for a very long time we have, you know, no issue with hitting the ocean at all. But also been very hard at work, set this little thing up. You know, this is where I had my second death, as you can see, and yeah, I eventually want to make it so in general nothing can come through. Now this spot right here is where we spawn. This is where it teleports us to, so that's why there's a torch there. But at some point I do want to maybe move this if we get a proper base set up, because I'm thinking there is a cave over in that direction and it's kind of a nice entrance to it, and I was thinking maybe we can do that eventually. But yeah, I got trees going because trees are the big thing that we didn't have. So I got one sapling, obviously just made my way up from that. So we have yeah, got a lot, and I've spent a lot of that on charcoal so I can get a ton of torches because I've been mining, obviously. And I'm hopefully, like, changing all these chests so they are, like, this is the tools chest, this is the kind of miscellaneous, this is what I found from spawners and minecart chests, so saddle, and those two were from, those three were from a spawner, which I found, and this bucket as well. This is everything I have. As I said, I've been very lucky. I've got over 2.5 stacks of diamonds, however many stacks of redstone, iron, gold, lapis. This is very good because this is our currency. More iron as well, and this is all my my kind of block stuff. But the spawner we found actually very luckily was over in this direction, if I can remember where exactly it is. It's on the left in here. Here it is. And it is a skeleton spawner, which is good because basically we can make a skeleton farm thing, which is also very good because it will give us bone meal and the like. And basically spawners are the only way we can force spawning of hostile mobs in this area. So yeah, that's definitely good. And also I think I'm pretty sure I found a poison spider spawner thing because I saw one in a mine shaft, and I'm pretty sure that means, you know, nearby must be one of the spawners. So if I can ever find my way back to there, then we can do that. But yeah, I got this also moving over. I want to get this to be grass on top, so I'm just having to wait for this to flow from the ocean biome part. We have obviously you know, this technically counts as ocean, so grass is green instead of mycelium, and yeah, that's all nice and stuff. So I just want that because, you know, it looks nicer than mycelium on top of here, and then I can maybe plant some trees up here, make this a nice little area to look at, as well as like a little beacon maybe for us to you know, a beacon for us to find our way back But yeah, I've been busy, obviously, and that's probably going to be it for what I do on this episode, because next episode, I'm not sure what I'll do, maybe progress a bit further. I can't exactly make the shops until I get some leads, and I think someone, I can't remember who at the moment, because it was early this morning, like 2 a.m. Someone said they had some slime that they could maybe give to me, so maybe if we can't find any, then we got that, so we can make leads. And then I need Silk Touch, which I can probably make from, you know, I have enough to make an enchantment table. I just need sugarcane actually first. So I'm probably gonna make a sugarcane farm, make some more basic stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, and I'll get a few more things done next episode. We'll see if we can get maybe some Silk Touch. That'll be cool, and maybe do a bit more exploring just to find anything interesting around here. But that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to subscribe. Check everybody else out on the server in the description below, and give the video a like as well. And I will see you in the next one, where I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing yet, but maybe some exploring. Bye bye.